why did they move him to there? Interesting. They moved Galloway from 8 all the way to 4. Or to 3, and then I just moved him, but... Okay. Alright. I hit... Ah, look at that! Your team's... I mean, I took out my 99s and stuff, but... I only had 2, but yeah, like Reggie Jackson, but daggone. My team's as good as I can make it right now, but it's much better than it was, but...
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between St. Louis and St. Louis.
Turtles. If I put in him and just play some innings with them and get whatever strikeouts I need, that should take care of that whole thing.
Settling in now, Brian Roberts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
I still have a Cardinals guy in.
The second baseman, Brian Roberts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A big roundhouse curveball.
Who are you pitching against me with? All right. Let's see. Tell me if any of these guys... Okay, no, that's an Oriole. Bregman is not... Wait, they won't let me... Come on, stop. Let me move. Okay. Oh, they only let me look at that. Didi, Gallows, Sanchez, Ian Happ, Zimmerman, Carlson, Blake Snell. I don't think I have any Cardinals in now. I'm going to have to go and put some Cardinals in. At least one.
In there for strike one.
I'm trying to get the Cardinals thing up by getting some of the innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. First delivery to him on the way.
Surprised they
well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
It didn't matter.
One out, nobody on.
When I had mine in, I was.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Pretty good. I couldn't hit with him.
And it's fouled away.
I was looking and I have this down. I was like,
2 out, nobody on.
My hitting average. That well. And I figured it would lower.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side.
It's going to take me a second to be able to see.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
How did you get Turtle?
Ricky Henderson.
Made it
now
yourself.
The pitch.
They had Turtle's icon.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Oh, wow. Now the 2-0 home.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Stepping in, Carlos Correa.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer.
Like, this is great for you because we know you're going to win. Me getting with you just means I have an automatic loss. Yeah, we
now the 2-0 is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
I think it was just my pitchers, right? I have to have a relief pitcher
and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The third baseman.
I'm going to walk the first 2 guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle, and their runners at the corners now. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Snell is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He really gets hit around, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You throw too fast.
Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the outfield. One away. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That is good.
Pitching like crazy.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Happ is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
I use a different lefty.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
At throwing lefties. Yeah, it comes out different, but I switched since I switched.
Hey, that's
my
a nice
hammer.
take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You're supposed to be catching that stuff. You want off this team? What's that?
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. Guess I'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Okay.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Pretty sure I don't like this. Tanner, go play bad.
By myself? Okay.
Yes.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Dietrich at second. Jones on at first with nobody out. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Oh, I had to talk to him.
He did.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, I know, I just turned it on on my phone.
And the first pitch misses
St. Louis versus St. Louis.
That's trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Yeah, he actually got 2 good hits, though, too.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left.
That was a slider that did not go
It's
well.
a grand slam.
Oh, is that a home run?
Yeah.
That was Ricky Henderson.
Yeah. So this is what Trevor likes to do.
Next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
Team and how good of a game
Hit in the air to right field.
He knew. He knew his team's like
right
20
fielder.
better than mine.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Now with the plate, Reggie Jackson.
Does it? Oh, there.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Better than my team.
Oh, then let's see. Can we look? Let's see, opponents. No. Well, yeah, I can't look at your actual like what the ratings are, but I know they're pretty high. There we go. Turtles. Okay. Ricky Henderson. We got a 95, 99. He tried to lie to me. 92, 99, 94. 93, 89. I'm just saying what your team is. 88, 88, 95, 99. I'm looking at your team. 92 and 87. Well, the only way I can look at yours is if I go to stats, and then I go to your, and then it shows your position players. So you have a 95, a 99, Sandberg, 92, 99, Larkin, 94. So he's trying to talk my team up, but I don't have a lot of 90s. I have a lot of 80s. They're on your team. I'm just putting... Okay.
Look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring.
No, Tanner would still beat me.
Punch-outs
I would just
stick with you a little
play
longer.
better.
No balls and 1 strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That was one of those where I get scared of throwing some of these because they go way far. If I don't hit it perfectly, they go way far where I want.
Spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
The lefties, that's always my thing. So through a slider, I need better.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
But so like that, that's a green, and it hit, and it didn't go where it was supposed to go. And he's a 95, and it's like sometimes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's.
But it's okay. You got your 4 runs, so.
Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go.
I think I've got a 93
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Yeah,
he is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Dylan Carlson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A windup and the 0-1.
I'm doing the showdown. The 3rd inning. Yeah. Not many at all.
Complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. The first pitch on its way.
No.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Sanchez
I haven't
is
even
there
tried
to make the catch, and the side is retired.
He's got 3 hits. One I contested
as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
I walked all the rest.
The third baseman.
I basically gave him
swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
1-1 the count.
You don't have to.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself in trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I wasn't sure how serious you'd come into this game, but I realize how serious you came into it now.
Popped him up.
I waited too long to realize how serious it was.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it.
Brought
for
in my
out
other pitcher
1.
that I knew could pitch well.
Ready for another chance? Brian Mountcastle. 0 for 1.
You don't Brando slam up against nice and easy.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, you
way in
Brando
front of that
slam
one.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Should just bunted right there. Yep, I was just over there thinking, well, he's going to score. If I could just get some of these. But
unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult.
I had considered moving him and Gallo, even though it'd be their second position. Gallo's
either commit much stronger, be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep
60
it back
something, and you want your strongest arm in the center.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game.
I think
and they've got the lead looking
get a
for
hit,
more.
and then you could say you told me to bunt it. So,
goes the other way, and this is
in the air out. This is how the 72 guy beat me.
That's in there, base hit.
You should have went for it.
At the plate, Shepard Jones.
That's how the one that hits the under beat me. He got so many of that stuff.
After a single his first time up. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
0-1.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
I played fairly decent last night.
2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. Standing in, Brian Roberts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ryan Roberts.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Why are you guys so
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
It looked like your
that
third
one
baseman
catches
was
the edge of the zone, called the strike.
View I have here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing.
I'm not going to look forward to when we actually
great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brian Roberts goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
You get that. There we go.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it.
That's it. On base. The whole game turns here. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
I just need a grand slam on myself, and we're good.
On its way.
Sir, that's too fast for my little brain to catch up and know what to do. I don't know.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
You just tried to hit me.
They're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
I don't ever run on those either. Honestly.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Well, you struck out my guy.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored.
I
can't
a wild
see that
pitch.
Stuff.
That stuff's too fast.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
So I can see some of this right now, but I can't see very much.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fouled away.
Come on. I'm so slow behind it. What am I? Very late.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I even thought.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez.
I haven't had to run
official
into too much of that stuff.
But
I haven't gotten
a run in this
like
one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You're hitting. Oh, that went nowhere right through.
Stepping in now, Bob Feller. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Oh, yeah, it would have been. I was going to throw it to my third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ricky Henderson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-2. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count from the stretch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball.
I didn't go where I wanted it to either.
Now batting, Gary.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
One move in case I need to get 1 strikeout with Kerry Wood. Did I say I had to get a strikeout with Kerry Wood or no?
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's sidearm bullcrest. No, it's not sidearm. It's just
a swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. Right, I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It's only like 4:30, I think.
How's yours
straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He's just
we're going to try to match it again, and
dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
It took me too long to figure out.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
I started to pitch better.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, well, that still wears you out.
1-2. Here it comes.
And I still watch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Third. Whenever you got all those runs.
The 2-2. Weak grounder down the line to third.
Just kind of take. Don't throw that. You don't need to throw that. What are you throwing stuff for? Take a break. Work hard.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
You got to be beating these people a lot better.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I don't know how I got to where I got to.
The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Tanner, you won like 12-1, and I was.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
So I don't understand. I was on
standing in now. Ryan Mountcastle. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out.
Was like really low and came in.
That evens it up 1-1.
This guy's Mike Trout.
Oh, I had to face a Mike Trout. I think he beat me.
I just clicked on the ranked games and it's Mike Trout.
That's that slider, and he's behind 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone.
Yeah, it was
either
a
get
showdown.
a strikeout
No, I just
or
clicked on the
potential
ranked
double
season.
play ball.
Gregorius has it. There's one.
Reggie Jackson and Mike Trout
It's
back
a
to
double
back.
play, although the run does come into score from third.
Would you have thrown it home?
Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he got him out in front that time.
Blue as the starting pitcher.
So right now I'm just counting it 1-0
all
because that
game
first
long.
2 innings.
I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
So we're basically it's 1-0.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes.
That's why these lefties did it. Not like I was pitching lefty all right last
time. Slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
You can't be that far off. Just give me a 95.
Chipper Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
I had 2 swings in a row that were both good, and they're both swing and a miss.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone.
One is a curveball and one's a fastball.
He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Yeah, but don't pause it. Just let
leading off the innings, Dylan Carlson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he just keeps
so I still got a strike on a 98-mile fastball. How's he throwing straight down the middle of a 98-mile fastball?
Hey,
it ain't even there.
When your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard.
I can't hit that stuff right now. Like I have to
swing like that one.
Play it a little bit and then adjust.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field.
All right.
And a high bounce
what?
Will take it
went ground rule double. I could have ran all the way around.
Off the inning with a ground rule double.
How's it gonna go ground rule double? You kidding me?
This game's cheating.
The game's like, well, we know he's not even there playing, so we're gonna ground rule double this one.
Come off the bench now.
And like I've never seen him hit right there.
And nobody out.
I thought it was gonna be a home run, man.
All right, I got the bases loaded with only 1 out.
And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Behind the runner to second.
Hey. That makes sense. So the ground rule, I got 1 hit and they ground rule doubled me.
high fly ball out to
like in a corner.
Center.
It's like, come on, you know good and well.
Catch made in center.
You weren't
Here
gonna
comes
get
the
that.
runner from third.
Oh my God! I tried to run back.
The tag on him between third and
God,
home, and it's a
I was hitting all the stuff to run back. It wouldn't turn around.
And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Well, I hit that. Whatever
First
that
pitch
well, wait,
on its way.
I don't remember. I didn't swing at one of them.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Henderson will reach out with one hand to make the catch. I was going to run all the way around.
Putting in Lee here. I need whatever I said I need.
Enters to do the pitching.
This guy's about to quit now.
Now at the plate,
3 innings,
Sanchez.
5 strikeouts.
They'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. No balls in 1 strike.
I couldn't even.
And that's inside.
I was trying to pitch a strike
with
there.
A fastball. It's 1-1.
I hit Green too. His
it's
fastball just somewhat curves, I guess. I don't know.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Get out of here.
He laid down a
Get
bunt in his last
Oh, are you kidding me? It hit the yellow, but then
around on a pitch that would have been a
I
strike
just hit
anyway.
a home run that hit like the yellow on top of the wall.
Swing right there. You find yourself down 0-2.
So it's not a home run, or it's not.
Deck with the
It's not a hit.
I got the hit. I got a double, but it hit the yellow.
On a pitcher's pitch. Bob Feller
and I just got all the way to my pitcher in the first inning.
I'm set with the 0-1.
What'd you have to do? Put
Joe's
Alien
there,
better,
but he winds up taking strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2.
It's only 8 o'clock.
A swing and a
Why should I be in
miss.
bed?
That retired.
I know, but when he said put it bed.
I was wondering.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Definitely should not have pitched to left.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
I also have Bob
back
Feller.
up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah. He pitches well. I pitched pretty well with him.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
Oh, that's your pitcher, you, or just me playing really bad, but
struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and a strike to count.
Jeez, they make Kopech's control just terrible. They cannot even hit the strike.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning.
I don't think it's a strike yet.
Carlos Correa now.
Leading off for the beginning.
2 strikes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I think 5 was it 5 or 6. I had 14 on something and I needed
0-1
6.
count.
I couldn't remember which one's the innings or which one's
boy,
the.
this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think I was at 4 and I needed 6.
Wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
On 1 and the other was
him
great.
Apart in that at bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
even
get both
close
of them.
with that one. He's
I
behind 0-1.
I thought it was 3 innings on 1
and I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that
my eye right
Reggie
now is
Jackson
nowhere good enough to
becomes
watch
out number
99
2 this inning.
fastballs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And Mike.
I needed to play like a couple of these if I was going to play you like this.
Stepping up now, Ian Happ. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players.
That diamond rating on his card.
The count. Pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes.
I thought I would have
been
been just early. I couldn't even make contact.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The first baseman, Brian Zimmerman.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there. He's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game.
17 strikeouts,
racking him up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed.
No, I'm surprised.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
They want me to take Lee out, but I need to. I didn't get enough innings. I only got.
Now batting, the pitcher.
To the plate now, Lee Smith. And there's a swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Henderson is there.
Change. You can call your shot.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding in, Ryan Mountcastle. He was a double play victim last time around.
Sure.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Right now?
No
Is that
balls and 1 strike.
Okay. I'm gonna lay you.
He held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit down the third baseline. Bregman has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, Derek Dietrich. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Howe will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So digging in now, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
No.
Just gets a piece of it.
You remember when we played? It always took me like 2 games to.
1-1.
He's got a triple with Mike Trout.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh, it was
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The ball. Yeah.
You gave me
a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
He played the
throw
6th,
to first is
7th,
there.
and 8th
The
innings.
inning is over.
How many innings I had in for him? I'll just let him finish.
Riding into the box, Brian Roberts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one.
I saw that one.
No
Oh,
hits for him
C96.
so far.
C98 was just
What
too
stands
fast.
out to me is
I
they're
saw the
going
96.
right after him.
Still
They're
slow.
not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Got him.
That
and
changeup
that's the
looks
third
too much
time
like
we've
the other.
written a K next to his name in this one.
The third baseman, number 2.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Is it me and Tanner? Who said that?
Comes set and the 0-1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
I was just wanting you to have a.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
What happened to Didi?
2 out, nobody on.
He's 1 for 3. He got a hit.
Hit on the ground down the
That's
first
it. All right,
baseline.
glad this nightmare is
And
over.
step on first for the out, and the ball game
As soon
is
as it started,
over.
I said,
Well,
both
2
know what's
pennant
gonna
race
happen.
division teams
I
took the
appreciate
field
it.
today, but only one can come away victorious, and all that's left now is the celebrating and the
Win-win
unveiling
for
of the
you,
rewards.
loss for me.
A 5-0 finish tonight. St. Louis took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Bob Feller pitches well enough to get the W.
Boy, poor Blake Snell. Oh, Carlson got 2 hits. Okay. So I dropped 40. Yep, I dropped 40 and you went up 40. So we're pretty far apart now. I just kind of feel like there I got my prospects. That one's done. Okay. Yep, got me up to 457 on that. I don't know. I would have gotten that eventually anyways. I just, you did. All right, thank you. Oh, I forgot to put Keith Hernandez. I thought I did that earlier. Okay. At 479. I'm only 21 away from 500.
It's out of here.
But 550 is still pretty far out of the way.
Home run, Albert Pujols.
50, 61.
Oh, really? What a jerk.
Good lord. Okay, yep. Tally innings with breakout, so that one was done, yep. There you go.
Jeez.
I got to 479 of third inning. So I got the prospect, but I don't see me getting to that 550 for the headliner pack, which, if it's just one pack, it's probably just a silver nothing, but... Okay, I was doing that for that one, and let's see. Oh, it was like 105. I told you it was high. I told you it would be. I took out my 99s so that it would go lower, and because I wasn't hitting that well with what's his name anyway. Where is he at? Yeah. So yeah, I do need 1 strikeout with carry. I'll do that later, no problem. Tally hits with Prospects Live Series. Yeah, that's done.
Albies with a 1-1 countdown. You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle and fan as a hitter.
I still need 1 more prospect, and then I can finish that one. But... Okay, that's so carry. Yeah, I did need that. Okay, the other one was.
In the dirt for the third strike. Rodriguez has it. First is there to record the.
What happens? No, guess not.
Try to check it in. Bases are here with 2 men out. No play discipline that time. Hey, this is amazing. His zone, keeping his defense invested. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop.
Oh crap! I forgot to. Oh god, he just